Welcome to all of you for today's session. And today we are going to discuss IBPS RRB PO prelims mock test explanation. And here first 40 questions are based on reasoning ability, and next 40 questions are based on quantitative aptitude as usual as per your exam pattern. So now first question number 1 to 3. Question number 1 to 3 are based on a puzzle. See here what is given. 5 persons P, Q, R, S and T are giving presentation on different dates 12th, 15th, 26th and 28th of same month, but not necessarily in the same order. Each date represents different events. Kargil Vijay Divas, International Malala Day, World Hepatitis Day, World Youth Skill Day, World Justice Day, but not necessarily in the same order. More than 2 persons gave presentations between the date representing International Malala Day and World Hepatitis Day. World Youth Skill Day is not represented on 12th. So only 1 person gave representation after Q. So who does not give presentation on World Youth Skill Day? Yes gave presentation at last on World Hepatitis Day. R gave representation on 12th. T gave presentation on the date which represents World Justice Day. P did not give presentation on 17th and 26th. So now we have to frame a table, form a table, that is date, you have 5 dates. What are the dates you have? 12th, 15th, 17th, 26th and 28th. These are the dates you have. In these dates, different persons P, Q, R, S and T are giving presentations. So it is given that T gave presentation on the last day. T gave presentation on the date which represents World Justice Day. T World Justice Day. Okay, and P did not give presentation on 17th and 16th. This is not P, this is not 17th and 26th. It is not P. Now only 1 person gave representation after Q. Only 1 person gave presentation after Q means, so definitely it must be Q. It must be Q. So now Q is fixed. Now R gave representation on 12th. R gave a presentation on 12th means, so here we can say it is R. Now please see, World Youth Skill Day is not presented on 12th. This is not World Youth Skill Day. And only 1 person gave presentation after Q. Q who does not give presentation on World Youth Skill Day. It is also not World Youth Skill Day. Next, S gave presentation at last. This is S. And S gave presentation at last and on World Hepatitis Day. World Hepatitis Day. R gave representation on 12th. T gave presentation on the date which represents World Justice Day. World Justice Day. Now R, Q, S are fixed. The remaining are P and T. If it is not P, definitely it has to be T and it has to be P. So now we have arranged the persons as per the dates. Now we have to see T World Justice Day. World Justice Day already given. World Justice Day. And it is World Hepatitis Day. It is World Justice Day. It is not World Youth Skill Day. It is not World Youth Skill Day. Definitely P has to be World Youth Skill Day. World Youth Skill Day. Now World Youth Skill Day is also matched. Now the remaining we have are Kargil Vijay Divas and International Malala Divas. So please see here, is anything mentioned about these two? Now P did not give. Is anything mentioned? P did not give presentation on 17th and 26th. 17th and 26th is already over. And World Youth Skill Day is not on 12th. It is already over. Now more than two persons gave presentation between the date representing International Malala Day and World Hepatitis Day. More than two persons. So at least three. So it has to be International Malala Day. International Malala Day. And the remaining is Kargil Divas. Kargil Vijay Divas. This is the arrangement. Now if you see, T gives presentation. T gives presentation on which day? T gives presentation on which day? It's very clear. T is on 17th. So answer is 17th. Now, next question. Kargil Vijay Divas. Kargil Vijay Divas Q26th. Q26th. Next. Who among the following gives presentation on World Youth Skill Day? World Youth Skill Day, it is P. So answer is P. So here the answer is P. Next. Now question number 4 and 5 are based on blood relation based. So there are 8 members in a family in which there are 2 married couples. One married couple, the other married couple. Okay. The other married couple. S is the grandmother of K. B is the father-in-law of A. B is the father-in-law of A. C is the mother of D. C is the mother of D. So C is the mother of D. C is the mother of D. J is the brother of K. S is the grandmother of K. So J and K are siblings. J is the brother of K and his mother is D. And his mother is D. So JK's mother is D. JK's mother is D. And C is J is the brother of K and his mother is D. C is the mother of 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 D. J is the brother of K and his mother is D. So I can say this married couple, J is the brother of K. J is the brother of K. And then J and K are unmarried. J and K are unmarried. J is the brother of K and his mother is D. Mother is D. Next, what else is given? B is the father-in-law of A. B is the father-in-law of A means B is the father-in-law of A. B is the father-in-law of B is the father-in-law of A. B is the father-in-law of A. C is the mother of D. C is the mother of D. C is the mother of D. So you can say it is B is the father-in-law of A, C is the mother of D and D is the mother of J and K. So it must be plus. And the very first one, S is the grandmother of K. Already K's maternal grandmother is C. So here A's mother is A's mother or father. S is the grandmother of K. S is the grandmother of K. So S is the paternal grandfather. S is the paternal grandfather of K and C is the maternal grandmother of J and K. A and D are married couple, B and C are married couple. How is S related to D? S is what? Husband's mother. Husband's mother is mother-in-law. Option C. Next. How is C related to K? How is C related to K? C is maternal grandmother. Mother's mom. Mother's mom is maternal grandmother. Next. Question number 4 and 5 over. Now 6 to 10. Some tea or coffee. Some tea or coffee. Some tea or coffee. All coffee or milk. All coffee or milk. All tea or water. All tea or water. So all are positive statements. So I can take all in one circle. All in one circle. So some tea or milk is a possibility. Some tea or milk. It is definitely true. Some tea or milk is definitely true. When definitely true is there, the possibility case won't arise. So it is wrong. Because some tea or milk is definitely true. So possibility case won't arise. Now some milk or water. Some milk or water, here it is true. Some milk or water, here it is true. So only 2 is correct. So option is B. Next. Some red or brown. Some red or brown. All brown or green. All brown or green. No blue is brown. No blue is brown. Next. Next. If you see here, some red or brown. Some red or brown. And all brown or green. All brown or green. No blue is brown. No blue is brown. No blue is brown. No blue is brown. Has no intersection. Blue and brown. So some green are not blue. Some green are not blue. Some green are not blue is true here. First one true. Some green are not blue, which is true. All red can be blue. All red blue. All red blue is wrong. All red blue is wrong. So answer is only one. Only one. Only one, option A. Next. All key are row. All key are row. No row is table. And all row are column. Okay. Now all key are row. The other possibility. The other possible case, please see here. All key are row. No row is table. No row is table. All row are column. Now no key is table, correct? No key is table, correct? No key is table, correct? Some column are not table. Some column are not table, true? Some column are not table, true? So here both 1 and 2. So option E. Option E is correct. Next. Some chairs are cross. Some chairs are cross. All cross are line. Some chairs are cross. All cross are line. Some tables are cross. Some tables are cross. Some tables are cross. So here I can take all in one circle. I can take all in one circle. chairs, cross, table, line, because all are positive statements. So now the first one, first conclusion, some chair or line. Some chair or line is correct. Second one, some table or chair is wrong. Some table or chair, though it is right, the first conclusion is true in all the cases. So answer is only one. Only one. The next one, some paint or brush. All color or brush. No color is canvas. So some paint or brush. Some paint or brush. All color or brush. All color or brush. No color is canvas. No color is canvas. No color is canvas. This is one possibility. And some paint or brush. Some paint or brush. All color or brush. All color or brush. So it is like this. See, some paint or brush. Some paint or brush. All color or brush. All color or brush. No color is canvas. No color is canvas. Some paint or canvas. Some paint or canvas, wrong here. Some paint or canvas, here it may be correct. All brush or canvas. All brush or canvas is wrong here. All brush or canvas is wrong here. So answer is neither one nor two. Neither one nor two is correct. Now next, option D is correct. Now 11 to 15. 4 of the following 5 are alike in certain way based on their positions in the above arrangement and so form a group. Which is the one that does not belong to the group? $7 means you are leaving these two. T percentile R means you are leaving these two. FI2 means you are leaving these two. M@Q, so you are leaving these two. QE3 means you are leaving only one. So in all the 4 cases, to get the second one, you are leaving 2 from the first. So here you are leaving only one. So this is different. So the option E is different from option A, B, C, D. Now, next one. How many such alphabets are there in the above arrangement, each of which is immediately preceded by a symbol and immediately followed by a number? So here alphabet के before symbol होना और alphabet के बाद number होना. So ऐसे कितने हैं? If you see here, alphabet के पहले, alphabet के आगे क्या होना? You should have symbol. After alphabet you should have number. So what is such alphabet you have? L, no. Before alphabet you need to have symbol. So no. So I have here star I2 and what is the other I have? 5 no. No, I have what? Q8. This is I. Q8. So alphabet के पहले symbol, alphabet के बाद number. Is there anything else? I think it is only 2. Only 2. This and this. So 2. Next. Which of the following element is the 5th to the right of the 18th from right end of the above arrangement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. From here, what? fifth to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is 2. It is 2 is the answer. So answer is 2. Now 14.1. Which of the following is exactly between the element which is the 10th from the right end and the one which is the 8th from the left end? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 8 from the left end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Between in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In this 11, sixth one. Sixth one means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is H is the middle one. H is the middle one. Next. Now, if all the symbols are dropped from the above arrangement, then which of the following will be ninth to the left of M? If all symbols are dropped, this is 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 dropped. If all symbols are dropped, which of the following will be ninth to the left of M? Ninth to the left of M means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the answer is 4. Answer is 4. Now next. Next is again based on a puzzle. What we have here, 10 people are sitting in 2 parallel rows containing 5 people each, in such a way that there is an equal distance between adjacent persons. Row 1. This is row 2. Okay. So row 1, EKCGI. EKCGI are in this row. Are seated in this row, and in row 2, JHDFB are in this row. Okay, so here row 1 are facing north and these are facing south, right? These people are facing south, these people are facing north. That is what is given. Now C6 opposite to B. C6 opposite to B. This is B, huh? C6 opposite to B. So C and B are opposite. C6 opposite to B and third to the right of K. C is third to the right of K. C is third to the right of K means it is like this. First right, second right, third right. C is third to the right of K. K is first right, K is second right, K is third right. C is third to the right of K. 2 people sit between F and H. It can be FH or HF. Between these two, you have 2 persons. Okay, and these people are facing south. These people are facing north. These are facing south. Now, what is given? I is to the immediate left of G. I is to the immediate left of I is to the left of G. I is to the left of G, but not to the immediate left. I is to the left of G, but not to the immediate left. I is to the left of G, but not to the immediate left. So what does it mean? I is to the left of G, but not to the immediate left means, so I and G cannot be. So I is to the left of G. I is to the left of G. This is one thing. Not the immediate left. Not the immediate left. I is to the left of G. That's it. Okay. Next. G does not sit opposite to D. G का opposite D नहीं है. G also not facing H. J sits second to the right of H. J sits second to the right of H. J sits second to the right of H means J sits second to the right of H means, so in this is it possible because 1, 2, 3, 4 are already there. So they are facing south. This is left side, this is right side. So J is second to the right of H means here you have to be J. But here if I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it is not possible. So J to the right of J is to the second right of H means this is the arrangement. Because they are facing towards south. When they are facing towards south, H second right is J. Clear? J sits second to the right of H. D does not sit at any of the ends. D is not at the ends. D is not at the end means D must be here. D must be here. Now F, J, D, H are here. The other person is B. The other person is B. And here it is given that one thing is given that C6 opposite to B. C6 opposite to B. C6 opposite to B and C is third to the right of K. So K has to be here. K has to be here. K is first right, K is second right, K is third right. Now what else is given? Opposite to G, D or H is not there. So here it is not G, here it is not G. D का opposite में G नहीं है, H का opposite में G नहीं है. So G, so what is given here? G does not sit opposite to D. G does not sit opposite to D. G does not sit opposite to D, nor faces H. Nor faces H. So here G is not facing H now. G does not sit opposite to D. G does not sit next. Next anything else is there? Two people sit between F and H. वो तो हो गया, ये पूरा हो गया. Next, what is given? C6 opposite to B. Two people. I is to the left of G. I is to the left of G. I is to the left of G. I is to the left of G, but not the immediate left. If here I to the left of G, I is the immediate left. So I is not the immediate left of G, so it should not be like this. So I must be here. I must be here. I's position is this one. I is the left of G. So G has to be either here or here. So G does not sit opposite to D. G does not sit opposite to D. So G has to be here. Now, what else? Who is facing D then? The other person in this is E only. This is the thing. Now, next one. Next one. What is the question we have? Who sits second to the right of E? Who sits second to the right of E? It is C. Next question. Which pair among the following sits in the middle of both the rows? In the middle of both the rows, who are there? E and D. E and D. So which option? E and D, option D. Then, who among the following sit third to the left of J? Who is third to the left of J? Third to the left of J, first left, second left, third, it is B. So it is B. B. Next. 4 of the following 5 belong to the group. Who does not belong to the group? H, F, I, C, B. H, F, I, C, B. Out of them, H, F, I, C, B. F, I, C, B are in the corners. F, I, C, B are in the extremes. Extreme ends are these B, F, I, C. Whereas H is different. So the different one is H. Different one is H. Next. Who among the following sits at any of the extreme end? Already we calculated who among the following sits at any of the extreme end. Already we did is C. Next. The puzzle based on coding and decoding. The question based on coding and decoding. Please see here. Bus travel road miles. So we have to write the codes for all. So I am writing starting from bus. Bus travel road miles. I have to write the codes for each and every word. Train, seat, transport, and already train travel हो गया. Track, road is already over. Then bus is already over. Bus is already over. Seat is already over. Track is already over. Finally, platform. For these words, you need to write the codes. So, what is the code for bus? Bus is there in the first one and last one. In the first one, last one, what is common? MJ. MJ is common in the first two, first and last. The first and last bus is common. So, bus is MJ. And travel, road. Travel and road are there here as well as here. So, for travel and road, we will get codes. Then next is miles. Miles. So, before that, about seat. Seat is present here as well as here. Second and fifth. Second and fourth. Second and fourth, what is present for seat? For seat, I have in these two common as MO. MO is common. So, seat is MO. Seat is MO. Now, track. Track is there in third and fourth. In third and fourth, what is common? In third and fourth, what is common? SA is common. So, track means SA. Track means SA. Track means SA. Now, here what is left? Platform. Platform is WL. Platform is WL. Now, transport, here seat is already done. Seat is already done. Now, here if you see train. Train is there in these two. In these two, what is common? In these two, what is common? K. So, train is K. Train is K. Train is also fixed. Now, miles and transport. Miles is there in these two. So, in these two, first and second, what is common? In first and second, miles is common. So, miles I can take it as in these two, the common is RO. Already KA is fixed. Already KA is fixed. So, miles is RO. Miles is RO. Now, the remaining here it is transport. The remaining here it is NJ. So, transport is NJ. About travel and road, we have two things left. That is UN and LK. So, we cannot say what is travel, what is LK. But one of them is LK, the other is UN. So, LK and UN are either for travel or for code. Now, what is the code for track platform? Track platform is SAWL. SAWL. So, option C. Next. Next one. Which of the following is the code for UN? Just now we have said it can be UN can be for travel or road. So, option either A or C. Next one. What is the codes for mile seat? Miles is RO, seat is MO. RO, MO. So it is option A. Next. Distance travel is coded as ZYUN. So it means travel is UN. Travel is UN or LK, but it is given travel is UN. Distance is JY. So it should have JY. Road would be LK. Road would be LK. Road would be LK. JY, LK. JY and LK. And what is train? Train means it is KA. JY, KA and road means LK. JYKALK. JYKALK. Where we have JYKALK. So option C. Option C. Next. WL. WL means what? Platform. WL means platform. MJ means what? MJ. MJ means it is bus. Platform bus. Now, next puzzle is based on floors. So 5 persons, 5 persons S1, S2, S3, S4, S5 lives in 5 different floors on the same building. Ground floor number 1, above 2, above like that 5. So you have 5 floors. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 floors are there. In 5 floors, 5 persons are sitting with 5 different subjects. That is what is given here. One person lives between, see, each of them studies different subjects. One is maths, English, physics, bio and chemistry. One person lives between S3 and S4. Between S3 and S4, one person lives between S3 and S4 who does not live on odd numbered floor. So S4 does not live on odd numbered floor. So S4 must be on even numbered floor. S4 must be on even numbered floor. So S4 must be on even numbered floor. So if S4 I am giving here, okay, if S4 I am giving here, then I will get S3 here. One person living between S3 and S4 who does not live on odd numbered floor. So S4 is not on odd numbered floor. So S4 can be here, or I can also give S4 here. Okay, S4 is in the even numbered floor as per this first line. Now S1 does not study chemistry. S1 is not chemistry. The person S1 does not study chemistry. One person lives between the person who studies maths and who studies chemistry. Who studies maths, who studies chemistry, between them one person is there. Okay, like this. S5 lives below S4 but not immediately below. S5 lives below S4 but not immediately. So there has to be someone. So below S4, S5 has to be there. So if I keep S4 here, then S5 has to come here, means immediately below. So now you can say S4 is not here. S4 is not here, S4 is here. And then next one is S5 lives below S4 but not immediately below, and he does not study chemistry. It is all S1 not chemistry and S5 also not chemistry. S5 also not chemistry. Not chemistry. The person who studies maths. The person. So what do you understand now? S3 and S4. One person lives between S3 and S4 means it must be S3. Okay? The person who studies maths lives just above the floor of S3. So this is maths. Okay? Maths. 2 persons live between S2 and the one who study English. 2 persons live between S2 and the one who study English. So S2 and the one who study English. Between them you should have 2 persons in between. Okay? 2 persons in between. The one who studies physics does not live on the even numbered floor. Even numbered floor. So it is not physics. It is not physics. It is clear. Now where we can start with? Now we can see like please see, one person lives between the person who studies maths and the one who studies chemistry. So I can take chemistry here. If I take chemistry here, it will not be S5. It will not be S5. So S5 can be this one or this one. Now what else is given? Two persons live between S2 and the one study English. Two persons live between the one who study English and S2. If I am taking S2 here, because if I take S2 here, two persons are living in between. So this one I can take as English, because it is not physics, it is English. Now the remaining are S5, S5, S5 will not be here. Definitely S5 has to be here. Definitely S5 has to be here. And the remaining are S1 and S2. So this is S1, this is S2. Now it is fixed. Now what you can say, S5 is not, what is said? S5 is not chemistry, it's already over. It is not physics. It is not physics, it's already fixed. If it is not physics means it is physics. And the remaining subject is biology. So this is how we arrange. Now, who among the following study maths? Who among the following study maths? S1. So the answer is S1. S1. Next one. Which subject is studied by the one who lives just above the floor of S1? Just above the floor of S1, who studies, what he studies? Biology. S1 के ऊपर जो है S4, biology. Next one, the person who studies English lives on which floor? The person who studies English lives in second floor. The person who lives in second floor studies English, that is S3. Next, how many persons live between S5 and the one who studies bio? Between S5 and bio. Between S5 and bio, how many persons are there? Two persons. Two persons, S1 and S3. So answer is 2. Next, who among the following lives on topmost floor? Already, who among the all lives on topmost floor? Who is living on topmost floor here? Topmost floor, S2. It is S2. S2 means option D. Option D. Next. Now the questions in reasoning based on data sufficiency. So W is the father of X. W is the father of, how is S related to E? How is S related to E is the question. Is only one enough or only two enough or both required, or none of them will be useful to answer? You have to check. So W is the father of X. W is the father of X. And P is the grandson of E. P is the grandson of E. E is the wife of W. E is the wife of W. And what is given? P is the grandson of E. P is the grandson of E. P is the grandson of E. So P is in this generation. P is the grandson. Okay. G is the mother of S, who is sister of P. Who is sister of P? S is the sister of P. G is the mother of S. G is the mother of S. G is the mother, means X is the father. So X and G are a married couple. G is daughter-in-law. G is daughter-in-law of W. G is daughter-in-law of W means W's son is X. So by taking this and this, we have got this family tree. From this, how is S related to E? Yes, how is S related to E? S is the granddaughter of E. S is the granddaughter of E, you can say, by considering both these statements. So the data in both the statements 1 and 2 are together necessary to answer question. So option E is correct. Next, R is taller than only one friend. R is taller than only one friend. R is taller than only one friend. Only one friend is taller than T. Only one friend is taller than T. Okay. Only one friend is taller than T. P is not shortest. P is not shortest. P is not shortest. So this is not P. This is not P. So from this you cannot say anything who is tallest. One itself is not sufficient. Now see second one. R is shorter than only three persons. First person, second person, third person. R is shorter than only three persons. Only one person is taller than T. Only one person is taller than T. P is neither the tallest nor the shortest. P is neither the tallest nor the shortest. So P is here. Q is the shortest of the group. So out of P, Q or S, T, the remaining person is S. So S is the tallest. S is the tallest, you can say, by using only 2. By using only 2. So only 2 is sufficient. 1 is not sufficient. So answer is only B. Only B. Next. What is the code for sum? So sum of two number. SAMNTACQ. 2/3 of number. 2 of number. Of two number. So sum is there here. Sum is the only term which is here. So if you see here 2 of number. 2 of number. What is common in these three? In these two? So SAMNTACQ. MN is common. Right? MN is common. And SA is common. And CQ is common. So the only thing which you have exclusively in the first one is sum. That sum would be TA. So you can say sum is equal to TA by using the only one. Only one. So 1 is sufficient. Sum or wind up is called as this one. So with the help of only 2 you cannot be able to answer what is sum. You cannot say what is sum. So only 1 is sufficient. Only 1 is sufficient. Option A. Option A. Next. Now point P is in which direction? With respect to Q. Point P is to the point P is to the northwest of A. Point P is to the northwest of A, which is west of B. Okay. Point Q is north of point B. Point Q is north of point B. Point Q is north of point B. North means here it can go like this here or here, or it can stay only up to here. Q is the north of B. Q is the north of B. So if it is here, if it is more distant, it will become one direction. If Q is here, P is here, it is one more direction. If Q and P are parallel on the same line, it is one more direction. So the position of P with respect to Q cannot be determined. Cannot be determined with the help of only one. Now if I take the second one, point Q is to the northeast of A. This is A. Point Q is to the northeast of A, which is north of point B. So A is north of point B. Point P is west of B. West of B. So definitely you can say now Q is the position of P with respect to Q. With respect to Q, P is southwest. P is what? Southwest. So with the help of only second statement, you can say the position of P with respect to Q. So only only 2 is sufficient. 1 is not sufficient. Option B. Now next, 5 friends M and O P are sitting around a circular table. Circular table. Are they facing to the center of table? If N is second to the right of P, it is given that M and OP, 4-person circular table. Okay, are they facing to center of table? If N is sitting second to the right of P, P is facing center, P is facing center, N is second to the right of P, N will be here, N is second to the right of P, O is sitting right of N and P. O is sitting right of N. O is sitting right of N and P when N is, it is given that P is facing center. If N is facing outwards, this is N's immediate right is O. O is sitting immediate right of N when N is facing outwards. If N is facing inwards, O will come here. O will come here because O is sitting immediate right of N. But it will be immediate left of P because P's position is fixed. So you cannot say are they facing towards inwards or outwards. So 1 is not sufficient. Similarly, M is sitting immediate left of N. O is not sitting immediate left of M. So neither 1 nor 2. So both 1 and 2 are not sufficient. So option D is correct here. Now the next one. It's a question based on coding. ROUND. So it is substitutional coding. So R is 5. R is 5. Now what is the code for RUDE? R is 5. Starting with 5 we have 2 options. 5, 7. After 9 will come or 1 will come. So D. D means what? D means 9. D means 9. So 5, 7, 9, 2. 5, 7, 9, 2 is correct. Next. In a row of 29 persons, all facing north, Sumit is at 19th position from left. So Shivani is 17th position from right. What is the position of Naveen from right? Naveen from right end. Who sits exactly between Sumit and Shivani? So in a row of 29 persons, total 29 persons are there. Okay, facing north, all are facing north only. Sumit is 19th position from left. Sumit is 19. Okay, Shivani is at 17 from right. If 17 from right, from left, Shivani from left would be 29 minus 17. 29 minus 17 is 12 plus 1, 13. So Shivani, so first one is Sumit and Shivani would be 13th. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now what is the position of Naveen from right end, who sits exactly between Sumit and Shivani? Sumit and Shivani means this is the position. This is the position means it is 16th position. Naveen is 16th position. Naveen is 16th position from left. If 16th position from left, from right it is asked. From right it would be 29 minus 16 plus 1. 29 minus 16, 13 plus 1, 14 is the answer. So answer is 14. Next one. If few more persons join the row and one of the new members, Harsh, is at the extreme right end, and now is what 12th to the and is 12th to the right of Sumit. Then how many person join the row afterwards? So answer is 2. It is 2. Right. Now, if each consonant in the word elephant is changed to the previous letter in the English alphabetical series, and each vowel is changed to the next letter in English alphabetical series. So here consonant has to be changed to previous, vowel has to be changed to next. So elephant, elephant. So E is a vowel, so it has to change to next letter. L is a consonant. Then P has to become O. H has to become G. A has to become B. A has to become B. N has to become M. T has to become S. And all the alphabets so far are arranged in the alphabetical order as per dictionary from left to right. So when you arrange them alphabetically, you will get B, 2 F's are there. After that G is there, K is there, M is there, O is there, S is there. Which will be third from right? Third from right is M. First, second and third. So answer is M. Next, how many such pairs of letters are there in the word modern, each of which has as many letters between them in the word as they have between them in English alphabetical series. Between D and E you don't have any alphabet, here also no. And is there any other thing? Wo 15, Wo P Q R. So between O and R, between O and R, also P Q are there. Here 2 are there. So answer is one is O R, the other is D E. So there are 2 pairs. So these are first 40 questions based on your reasoning ability. Now next based on quantitative aptitude. Now 41 to 45 are based on finding the wrong number. So 120 plus 23, 43, 143, 143 plus how much? 46. And here it is 69. So now it is very clear. 23 ones are, 23 twos are, 23 threes are. Next it has to be 23 fours are, 92. Next it has to be 23 fives are, 115. This is the logic. So where the logic is not satisfying, 258, 258, 258 plus 92 is 350. 350, here we have the option 348. So 348 is wrong. This is the wrong number. Here you must have 350. Next, 255, 216, one decreasing series. If you see here, 85, 32. 85, 32, what is difference? 85, 32, difference is 53. 132, 85, difference is 47. 175, 132, difference is 43. 216 over 216 and 175, difference is 41. So if you see here 41, 43, 47, 53 all are consecutive primes. So its previous prime has to be 37. So 216 plus 37 is 253. So 255 is wrong. 55 is wrong. Here 253 has to be there. So 255 is the wrong term. Option A. Next. Here if you see 27 plus 21. 48 plus 32. 18 plus 54. 134 plus 77 na? 77 or 87? I think 87. 221 plus 134. So 21 and 32 difference is 11. 32 and 54 difference is 22. 54 and 87 difference is 33. So if you observe here, 11 ones are, 11 twos are, 11 threes are. It has to be 11 fours are 44. 87 plus 44. 87 plus 44 is 131. So 221 plus 131 is 352. 352 must be the wrong term. So 355 is the wrong term. 352 is the right term. 355, which is here, is the wrong term. In this place, for the sequence to be made correct, the right term has to be 352. The logic is the difference of differences are multiples of 11. Next, find the wrong number in the following sequence. So 11, 10, 19, 56. So there is sudden increase. You can find sudden increase here. 200 suddenly becomes 1000, means sudden increase, means multiplication. How in multiplication? 11 into 1, 11 minus 1. 10 into 2, 20 minus 1. 19 into 3, 57 minus 1. 56 into 4, 224 minus 1. 223 into 5 minus 1 is 1115 minus 1. 1114 has to be there. So wrong term is 1115. 1115. Next. 292, 291, 295, 268, 284, 161. If you see here, here it is minus 1. Here it is plus 4. Here it is minus 27. Here it is plus 16. Here it is how much? 4 minus 1, 3. 8 minus 6, 2. 2 minus 1, 1. So, minus 123. If you see here, the minus values 127 are cubes, plus values are squares. So minus 1 cube, plus 2 square, minus 3 cube, plus 4 square. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Next minus plus, minus plus. Next difference has to be minus 5 cube. Minus 5 cube is 125. So this has to be 284 minus 125. 284 minus 125. So the answer is 14 minus 5, 9. So this is wrong. This is wrong term. The right term is 159. In place of 169, it has to be 159. Next, the question is based on data interpretation based on pie chart. So here what is given, see, total quantity of what does the graph represent? Percentage distribution of daily consumption of quantity of water. Percentage distribution of daily consumption of water by 5 different families in a building. So read the pie chart and it is given that total quantity of water consumed is 7000. Now total quantity of water available is total quantity of water consumed plus total quantity of unused water. Now the average, now the question is the average quantity of water consumed by families P and S is what percentage more or less than the average of quantity of water consumed by families R and U together. So simply, so average of P and S, 10 plus 35, 10 plus 35, how much? 45 by 2 average. And what is the average of R and U? R and U, it is 20 plus 10, 30, 30 by 2. 45 by 2 is how much percentage more than 30 by 2? Difference by base value into 100. So how much you are going to get? 2 is cancelled throughout. 45 minus 30, 15. 15 by 30 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means 50%. So answer is 50%. Next, 87.5% of the quantity of water available is consumed by all families. So 87.5% means it is 7 by 8. If total is 8 parts, 7 parts is consumed. The consumed value is given as 7,000. If 7 parts is 7,000, total available is 8 parts, that is 8,000. Total is 8,000. Total available is 8,000. Then the ratio of the quantity unused. The quantity unused means 8,000 minus 7,000, which is 1,000. To the difference of the quantity of water consumed by families S and Q. Families S and Q. S and Q how much? S and Q. S and Q. 35 plus 20. How much? 55%. How much? 55%. Am I correct or not? It is 55% of 7,000. So it is 7,000 means what I can do 55 by 100. 55 by, so what I can do? Here 3 zeros, here 3 zeros I can cancel. So 55 by 100. So 1 divided by 55 by 100, 55% into 7. This 100 goes to top, becomes 100. So how much it would be? Is 5 20s and 5 11s. Am I correct? I think I mistake somewhere. Please check. Please check here. What is the ratio here? What is the ratio you got? 1000 divided by 1000. It's asking what? Sorry. It is not asking for sum. It is asking for difference. 35 not plus 20. 35 minus 20. 35 is asking for difference of the quantity of water consumed by families S and Q. It is 35 minus 20 is 15. So 1000 divided by 35 minus 20, 15% of 7,000. So it means 1000 divided by how much? 15% of 7,000 is 1050. So 0 cancel, which is 20 is to 21. 520s, 521s. So answer is option C. Next question. 1/7% of quantity of water consumed by family S is what percentage of quantity of water consumed by R? Consumed by R is how much? 10. Okay, and 1/7% means 21 plus 1, 22 by 7%. 22 by 7% means 22 by 700 of consumption of family S. Family S is how much? 35%. 22 by 700 into 35% is what percentage of 10%? This by this into 100. Into 100. So if you see here, percentage cancel. 35 20s are 700. Now you will get 20 into 10. So it is 22 by 20 into 10. 200 into 100. So you will get 100 2s are 2 11s are. So answer is 11%. Answer is 11%. Now next one. The difference of the quantity of water consumed by families U and S is 55%. How much? The difference in the quantity of water consumed by families U and S. Difference is how much? 35 minus 20, 15%. 15% of 7,000. All that is done. 15% of 7,000 is how? 15% of 7,000 is how much? 1,050. Okay, and is how much more than the difference of the quantity of water consumed by family Q and R. Family Q and R how much? 30%. Okay, the difference of the quantity water consumed by Q and R. Q and R difference is 10%. 10% of 7,000. is 700. What is the difference of these two? What is the difference of these two? 350. 1050 minus 700 is 350. It is asked for difference. Difference of these two again. Next, Shalini's present age is 5 times of her daughter's present age. So, if the daughter's age is X, Shalini's age would be 5x. Okay? Right. The ratio of Shalini's present age to her father's age is 2:5. So now what I am doing is 2:5 means I am doubling it. So it is 2:5 again. So I will get Shalini's father's age. How much? I am making it 5 times. I am making it doubling. Doubling means what? You will get 25x, 10x and x. So Shalini's father's age is 25x, Shalini's age is 10x and Shalini's daughter's age is x. And if the average age of all the three 6 years hence is 43. After 6 years, if the average is 43, now it would be minus 6. 43 minus 6, 37. So this plus this divided by 3 is 37. 25 plus 10. So everything is doubled now, so it becomes 2x. It becomes 2x. So now what you are going to get? 25 plus 10. 35 plus 2. 37x would be. So you will get x as 3. So Shalini's daughter's age is 2x. Now finally what is asked? Find the ratio of the present age of her daughter. Her daughter's present age is 2x divided by the difference of the ages of Shalini and her father. Shalini's father is 25x, Shalini is 10x. So you need to find out 2x by 10x. So x cancel throughout. 25 minus 10 is 15. So the answer is 2 divided by 15. So 2:15. 2:15 is the answer. Now next. Kishan and Bhavya appear in an interview for a vacancy. The probability of Kishan selection is 1/7 and the Bhavya selection is 1/5. So Kishan not selection is 6/7. Bhavya not selection is 4/5. What is the probability that one of them will be selected? So Kishan selected. Kishan selected means Bhavya not selected. Bhavya selected means Kishan not selected. So Kishan selected, Bhavya not selected, or Bhavya selected, Kishan not selected. Both are independent. So here you can say 4/35 plus 6/35, which is 10/35. So 5 2 ja, 5 7 ja. So 2/7 is the answer. Next. A circular road runs around a circular ground. If the radius of the ground is 3.5 meter and the difference between the circumference of the outer circle and the inner circle is 88 meter, then area of the road. This is what? This is ground. Around this ground there is a what? Circular track. Okay, one more circle. And this inner circle is the ground. Its radius is 3.5 meter. And this is some small r. And this total is capital R. This total is capital R. And what is this? This is capital R minus small r. Capital R minus small r. This total is capital R. Outer circle radius. This is the inner circle radius. This is the path radius. And what is the difference between the circumference of the outer circle? Outer circle circumference is 2 pi capital R. Inner circle is 2 pi small r. This difference is given as 88. 2 pi I am taking common. 2 into 22/7 I have taken common. So r minus r is 88. So I got 22 into 2, 44. 44 2 ja. So I have got R minus R as 7 into 2, 14. Now, now what is asked here? What is asked here? Small r is already given. Small r is already given as 3.5. Therefore, capital R would be 14 plus 3.5, 17.5. Area of the road. This is the road. This road is required. This road area is required. So total outer circle area minus inner circle area will give you road area. So pi capital R square minus pi small r square. So pi, if I take common, capital R square minus small r square. Capital R plus small r into capital R minus small r. So 22 by 7 into capital R plus small r. 17.5 plus 3.5 is 21. And capital R minus small r is already 14. So 7 2s are 14. 21s are 462. 462 2s are how much? 924. So 924 is the answer. 924 meter square is the answer. Without doing all these things also, you can answer. You can find, because the answer must be multiple of 11. The answer must be multiple of pi. Multiple of pi. Multiple of pi means multiple of 22 by 7. 22 means it's a multiple of 11. So answer must be multiple of 11. The only option which is multiple of 11 here is option C. So without doing all these procedures, also directly you can say the answer is C. You need to do all things. Now, how many 5-digit numbers can be possible from the first 7 whole numbers? First 7 whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Using each digit only once. So you require 5-digit numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first place should not be 0. So out of 7 digits, it should not be 0. So it can be any of the remaining 6 non-zero digits. So once the first place is used with a particular digit out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, again it cannot be used. So 1 is used. Now the remaining are 6. So it can be any of the 6. Now 2 digits are used. It can be any of the 5. 3 are used. Any of the 4. 4 are used. Any of the 3. You require 5-digit number. Apply multiplication rule. 6, 6, 36, 5, 180 is 180 into 4, 720 into 3, 2160. 2160 is the answer. Next question. Chiru goes to a shop to buy some bananas, but somehow he managed to save 3 rupees per 4 bananas. For 4 bananas, he could save 3 rupees and thus purchased 8 dozen bananas instead of 5 dozen. 5 dozen bananas. So if he is, let us say he has some X rupees of money. Normally he has to buy 5 dozens. 5 dozens. But 5 dozens. So what is the each dozen? With X rupees he could buy 5 dozens. So each dozen would be X by 5. Okay. But what is happening here? For every 4 bananas he is saving 3 rupees. For 4 bananas if he is saving 3 rupees. For 12 bananas he is saving 9 rupees. So per dozen he is saving 9 rupees. 9 rupees. And because of this he is able to get 8 per, he is able to buy 8 dozens. So what is the, when he is able to buy 8 dozens? When he is able to buy 8 dozens with the X rupees, the price of each dozen would be X by 8. This X by 8 plus the saved 9 rupees is equal to X by 5. Each dozen initially, each dozen after saving. Okay, so now X by 5 minus X by 8 is 9 rupees. So 8x minus 5x, 3x. 3x by 40 is 9. So x is how much? 120. X is 120. So answer is you require initial amount with him, which is x. So answer is 120. Now next one. Next 5 questions are based on quadratic inequalities. So you can see here 35 into 135. So minus 5 minus 7. So I can say x as 1 by 5 or 1 by 7 and y 20 into 2 40. So minus 10 minus 4, I can say y is equal to 1 by 5 or 1 by 2. So here x is equal to y and obviously 1 by 5 is more than 1 by 7. So I can say y is greater than or equal to x. So that implies x is less than or equal to y. Do you have the option? That is option E. Next. 4 into 12, 88. 88 means 11 exa. 11 exa means you will get x as 11 exa means 8 is minus 8 by 4. How much? Minus 2. You will get x as minus 2 comma minus 11 by 4. And 6 into 6, 96. 96 means 96 means how 12 exit 12 plus 8. So here you will get y as minus 2 or minus 4 by 3. So here minus 2 is equal to minus 2. So x can be equal to y. Minus 11 by 4. Minus 11 by 4 is minus 4 by 3. So you can say y is greater than x. So here also x is less than or equal to y. X is less than or equal to y. So option E is correct. Y is greater than x or equal to x. So you can say x less than or equal to y is the answer. Next, 3 into 2 is 6. So minus 6 minus 1. Minus 6 minus 1 means you will get here 6 by 3, 2. X is equal to 2 or 1 by 3. And here for 45 is a 180. 180 means 20, minus 20 minus 9. Minus 20 minus 9 means how much you will get? You are going to get 20 by 4, 5. Y is equal to 5 or 9 by 4. Y 5 or 9 by 4. So what is the relation now here? Y 5, x2, y 5. X 1 by 3, 9 by 4. So x is less than y. X is less than y. X is less than y is the relation. Always y is more than x. So x is less than y is the relation. Next here 2 into 36 is 72. So minus 9 minus 8. So you can say here x is 4 or 9 by 2. And y into y minus 2. Y square minus 2y is equal to 4 minus 2y. So here y is equal to plus or minus 2. So 4 is greater than 2. 4 is greater than minus 2. 9 by 2 is greater than 2. 9 by 2 is greater than minus 2. So I can say x is greater than y. So x is greater than y. Option B. Next. 5x square minus 3x square. How much? 2x square. And minus 7x. Minus 10 minus 5 is minus 15. 2x square minus 7x minus 15. So 15 into 2 is 30. 30 means minus 10 plus 3. So I will get x as 10 by 2, 5 or minus 3 by 2. Similarly here 6y square 10y minus 27y minus 17y plus 7 is equal to 0. 6 7s are 42. 6 7s are 42 means how much you get? 21, 42. 42, how do you get 14 3s are? 14 3s are means you will get y as 1 by 2, 1 by 2 or 7 by 3. 7 by 3. So here 5 greater than 1 by 2, 5 greater than 7 by 3. Minus 3 by 2 less than 1 by 2, minus 3 by 2 less than 7 by 3. So the relationship cannot be established. The relationship cannot be established. Option A is correct. Now next question. Next question. If the expenditure of 8, see what is given here, profit is equal to income minus expenditure. So one company is Reliance, the other is Airtel. So this is Reliance, this is Airtel. Okay. Now if the expenditure of Airtel, in the year 2007 was 2.25 lakh, then find the income of Airtel in the same year. So in the year 2007, what is the profit percentage of Airtel? Profit percentage of Airtel is 55. 55 is equal to 55 percentage is equal to what? Income, I don't know, I will find out. 55 percentage is equal to x minus, I am taking percentage out, 55 is equal to x minus, expenditure is 2,25,000, it's already given, divided by income is not known, x into 100. So if you simplify here, it is 511 times, it is 511 times, it is 511 times and it is 520 times. So now I can simplify 11x, 20x, 20x minus 11x, 20x minus 11x is how much? 9x. 9x is equal to how much? 9x is equal to 20 into 2,25,000, which is 50 lakhs. So I will get x as 5 lakhs. X as 5 lakhs. After simplification, I got x as 5 lakhs. So answer is 5 lakhs. Answer is 5 lakhs here. Next. Next here, what is the question? If the profit of company Reliance in the year 2006 was 1,05,000. 1,05,000. So here in the year 2006, for Reliance, how much is the profit? 35%. This 35% is given as 1,05,000. 1,05,000. Thereby the income 100 percentage. Profit is 35 3s are 105. 100 3s are 300. So it is 300,000. 300,000. So the income is 3 lakhs. Now what was the expenditure? What was if the profit is 35%, expenditure would be 65%. 65 percentage of 3 lakhs, which is 1,95,000. 1,95,000. So answer is option E. Now next, what is given here? If the expenditure of companies Airtel and Reliance in the year 2009 are equal. Here the expenditures are equal. Expenditures are equal. Then what was the ratio of the income? What was the ratio of the income of? What was the ratio of the income of Airtel to income of? Income is equal to what? Expenditure plus profit. Income is equal to expenditure plus profit. What is the ratio of the income of Airtel to income of Reliance? Income of Reliance that year. So if you see here, in the year 2009, Airtel, the profit is 60%. Airtel profit is 60%. If profit is 60%, then expenditure would be 40%. If profit is 60%, expenditure would be 40%. Right? 40% is for Airtel, and the profit is 60%. And what else is given for Reliance? For Reliance, expenditure. For Reliance, what is the profit? 50%. For Reliance, profit is 50%. For Reliance, profit is 50%, means expenditure is also 50%. This is what. Now we need to find out the ratio of the incomes. The ratio of the incomes. So please understand here. So let the expenditure of both the companies. Let the expenditure of both the companies. Expenditure of both the companies I am taking as some 100x. Expenditure of both the companies I am taking as some 100x. Thereby, in this 100x, okay, the income of Airtel, would be this much, and in this it would be 100 by 50. Okay, so what we are going to get now, 100x cancel because expenditure is same. Now 100 cancel. Now it becomes 50 by 40. 50 by 40 means it is 5:4. 5:4 is the answer. So option is B. Now next, if the income of Airtel in the year 2005 and the income of Reliance in 2010 were 5.5 lakhs and 7 lakhs respectively, then the expenditure of Reliance in the year 2010, the income of Reliance in 2010 is 7 lakhs. Okay, in 2010, the profit of Reliance is how much? 55%. So on 7 lakhs, 45%. On 7 lakhs, 45%. On 7 lakhs, 45% is what percentage of expenditure of Airtel in the year 2005? In the year 2005, for Airtel, 40% is the profit. Its income is 5.5. On that, the remaining 60%. The remaining 60% is what the expenditure. It is 2010 Reliance expenditure. It is 2005 Airtel expenditure. So what is asked? This value is what percent of this? Means into 100. So these 100 cancel here. Now 745s are 45 7s are 315. 315 divided by 55 6 are 330 into 100. So if you see here now, it is how many times? 566 are 563s are, and still 322s are 321s are, and 211s are 250s are. 21 into 50 is 1050 divided by 11. 1195s are 1045. So 95 5 by 11%. So answer is option D. Next, find the average of the profit of Reliance in all the given years. So average profit of Reliance. So Reliance means how much? 45 plus 35 plus 50 plus 60 plus 50 plus 55. How many years? 6 years. So this divided by this, how much you are going to get? It is if you add 45, 35, 80, 50, 130, 60, 190, 190 plus 105 is 295 divided by 6. 295, 650 is 300. So 49, 1 by 6. 49, 1 by 6%. So option A. Option A is correct. Next, two articles P and Q are sold at 20% profit and 12.5% loss. Q sold at 12.5% loss, and the total profit is 25.5 rupees on the whole transaction. Find the cost price of P. when the cost price of Q is 60 rupees less than that of P. So if Q's cost price is X, P's cost price is X plus 60. On Q's cost price there is 12.5% loss. On P's there is 20% profit. So on X plus 6 there is 20% profit. Okay, this minus this plus means this plus this loss. This is the profit, this is the loss. Because of this all together there is a profit of 25.5. So 20% minus 12.5, 20% of X minus 12.5% of X, which is 7.5% of X. 20% of 6 is 1.2. 1.2 is coming this side. 20% of 6 is 1.2. 1.2 is plus is coming this side. 25.5 minus 1.2. 25.5 minus 1.2, how much? Am I correct? 25.5 minus 1.2. 6 or 60 is? It is 60, not 6. 60 more. 60 more. 20% of 60 is 12. So 25.5 minus 12 is 13.5. 13.5. So 7.5% of X is 13.5. So X would be 13.5 into 100 divided by 7.5. So point cancel. So 75, 1 to 75, 71 to 75. Then the remainder is 60, 1.8. 1.8 into 100 is 180. So X is 180. Cost price of Q is 180. P is X plus 60. So 180 plus 60, which is 240. Next, 10 girls and 11 boys. 10 girls and 11 boys together can do a work in 5 days. 4 girls and 14 boys can do the same work in 8.5 days. So from this, what 8.5 means, I am taking as fraction 17 by 2. 17 by 2 directly. So 2 into 10, 20 into 500. 100 minus 68, 32G is equal to 2 into 5, 10 into 11, 110. 17 4 ja, 14 ja, 238. 238 minus 110 is 128. 128B. So what is the ratio of efficiency of a boy to girl? So G by B is 4 by 1. So B by G is 1 by 4. 1 by 4. B by G is 1 by 4. So answer is option D. Next. Here 68 to 72 are based on the DI visitor table. So days, total number of visitors, percent of visitors who are Indians. Who are Indians. So 75% are Indians on Monday means the remaining 25% are foreigners. So Indian visitors plus foreign visitors is equal to total number of visitors. Now it is given that the ratio of male to female foreigners visiting Taj Mahal on Sunday is 4:5. On Sunday, foreigners visiting. So how many are visiting? How many are visiting on Sunday foreigners? It is 15%. 85% are Indians. So 15% of 18,000, which is 2,700, are total foreign visitors. Total foreign visitors. Out of this, male to female are in the ratio 4:5. So 9 parts is 2,700, and find the difference between male and female. Male is 4 parts, female is 5 parts, difference is 1 part. If 9 parts is 2,700, 1 part is 300, that is the answer. Now please see here. Find the average of the number of Indian visitors on Monday and Tuesday. Indian visitors on Monday. Monday it is 75% of 15,000. 15,000 plus Tuesday it is 82% of 17,800 divided by 2 divided by 2. So how much you are going to get? How much you are going to get? So what are the options you have? 12923, 12923, 12833. So please solve this. How much you are going to get? 75% of 15,000. 75% of 15,000 is 11,000. 75% of 15,000 is how much? 11,000 some odd. It is 11,250. And 82% of 17,800. If you simplify, you will get as how much? 14,596 divided by 2. Divided by 2. So what we are going to get now? What we are going to get? How much? 11,250 plus 14,596 by 2. The answer is 12,923. 12,923. Okay. So if I am a competitive aspirant, I don't do like this. Okay. I will just do the digital sum. Digital sum. I need its digital sum. Okay. I need its digital sum. So what will be the digital sum? What will be the digital sum of this one? ये जो पूरा है इसका digital sum क्या होगा? So 7 plus 5 12. 12 means 3. 3 into 1 plus 5 6. 3 into 6 18 means 9. Here it is 0. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 means 1. 8 plus 7 15 plus 1 16 means 7. 7 into 1 7 by 2. 7 by 2 means 3.5 is the digital sum. 3.5 means it is 8. 7 by 2 means 3.5. 3.5 means 8 is the digital sum. Where you have digital sum 8 here. So if you see here 9 cancel. 3 plus 2, 5 plus 2, 7 plus 1, 8. So answer is A. I don't calculate any value. Simply with the help of digital sum I am doing. Now next one. Next one. The difference of the number of Indian and foreign visitors on Saturday. The difference of Indian and foreign visitors on Saturday. On Saturday, Indian visitors are 77% of 15,400. Okay, and foreign visitors are the difference between number of Indian and foreign visitors. 77 minus 23. 77 minus 23 is how much? 54. That is 54%. Yes or no? 54%. 54% of 15,400 is what percentage of the total number of visitors? Is what percentage of the total number of visitors of Friday? Of Friday. On Friday, how much you have? 16,800. On Friday, you have 16,800. 16,800. So this value is how much? See here. Again, what is this value? The options. The options you have here are 50%, 55%, 45%, and 49.5%, 46.5%. I don't want to take pay. I am taking digital sum. So 5 plus 4, 9. 9 multiplied with anything will give you 9. Okay? Then 9 means 0. 9 means 0. 0 by anything is 0. The digital sum has to be 0 or 9. 0 or 9. And here the non-zero digit is 4 4 to 16. So here the last non-zero digit is 4 4 to 16. So definitely it is not integer value. So this is not. And check the digital sum. 49 into 2, 98 plus 1, 99. 99, the digital sum is 0. So answer is this one. 46 into 2. 72 plus 1, 73. The digital sum is 1. So it is not 7 plus 3, 10. 10 means 1. It is not the answer. So answer is 49 and half. If you simplify also by finding this value, you will get 49.5 only. So with the help of digital sum, you can be able to save time. So answer here is D. Simplifying this value, divide by this into 100. Anybody can do. Okay. Now, next one. Out of the total number of visitors on Monday, 32% are Indian females. So, Monday, 32% of 15,000 is how much? 4,800. These are Indian females. Indian females. Right? And total Indian visitors. Total Indian visitors are 75% of 15,000, which is 11,000, how much? How much you got? 11,250. Okay, and out of the total number of visitors, 11,250, 32% are Indian females. So Indian females are 4,800. Find the ratio of the number of Indian male visitors. Total visitors are 11,250. Out of that, 4,800 are females. So Indian males is how much? 6,450. 6,450. Now, what is the ratio? Find the ratio of the number of Indian male visitors, 6,450, to the total number of foreign visitors. Total number of foreign visitors. If you see here, 11,250. 11,250 are Indian visitors means 11,250 are Indian visitors means remaining 3,750. 3,750 are foreign visitors. So here 0 cancel. Now 1543s are, 1525s are. So 43 is 25 is the answer. Next, find the difference between the total number of visitors on Sunday, and total number of, find the difference between total number of visitors of Sunday, that is 18,000, minus number of foreign visitors on Tuesday and Saturday together. On Tuesday it is how much? Number of foreign visitors. Number of foreign visitors is 18% of 17,800. 82% are Indians. The remaining are foreign visitors on Tuesday. And on Saturday, 23%. 23% of 15,400. 15,400. So what is this? Value? If you see here, here digital sum is 9. Here digital sum is 9. Here digital sum is 8 plus 1, 9 into anything, 9. Plus 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 means 1. 1 into 5 is 5. So you got here 9 minus 9 cancel. Minus 5 means, minus 5 is nothing but 4 digital sum. 4, I am working on small figures. Instead of calculating these values, I am following digital sum. 4 is the digital sum. Where you have digital sum 4? Where you have digital sum 4? If you see here, 4, where you have? Where you have digital sum 4 here? Any option? 11154? No. 11754? No. Am I correct here or not? Here digital 9 plus 5 means 14. 14 means 5. 14 means 5 means so 9 minus 5 you should get 4. Where you have 4? Any option is there? This option. 5 plus 4, 9 cancel. 2 plus 1 plus 1, 4. The digital sum is matching. I am not calculating regular percentage values and I am finding. I am just finding with the help of digital sum. That is how I am using my technique. Next. A sum compounded annually for 2 years at the rate of 10% per annum for the first year and 12% per annum for second year. So if 100 is the principal, first year it is increased by 10%, second year it is increased by 12%. Thereby, how much its value would be? So 3 zeros in the numerator, 3 zeros in the denominator will be cancelled. So 112 into 11, 2 plus 0, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 0, 1. So 1232 by 10, 123.2. So 100 principal is going to become 123.2. So you are paying an extra amount of 23.2, which is the interest. And this 23.2 rupees, as per the question, at the end of 2 years, the difference of the amount and sum is 2320. This 23.2 is given as 2320. Then find the sum. Principal is how much? 23.20 is 2320, means into 100 times. Into 100 times. So 100 into 100 times would be 10,000. So the sum is 10,000. Next. A goldsmith has an alloy of gold and copper in the ratio 11 is to 5. 11 is to 5. So what happened now? He sold 12.5% of alloy. So 1 by 8 of alloy is taken out. 1 by initially 11 parts is gold and 5 parts is copper. When 1 by 8 of the alloy is taken, in the same ratio you will lose gold and copper. So from 11 you will lose 12.5 means 1 by 8. So 11 by 11 1 by 8, in 5 1 by 8 we are selling. Now you are adding some more copper to it. You are adding some more copper to it. Some X copper is added. Okay. Thereby the resultant ratio becomes 7 by 5. So 11 minus 11 by 8 is 77 by 8. 8 5 is 40 minus 5, 35 plus 8x by 8 is equal to 7 by 5. So 8 cancel. If you simplify, how much you are going to get? 77 7 is 385. 385 minus 735 is 245. So 385 minus 245 is 140. 140 is 56x. 56x is 140. So now again 7 8s are 7 20s are 8x is 20. So x is 2.5. So 2.5 grams of copper is added after you are selling 12.5% of alloy. Thereby the ratio of gold to copper finally is again 7.5. So answer is 2.5. Answer is 2.5. Next. Train A crosses. Train A crosses a standing man with a speed of 86.4 in some time. Another train B crosses a platform of 60 meter in twice the time. In twice the time in which train A crossed. A man with a speed of 108 km per hour. So if the length of train A is half of that of train B. So if train B length is 2x, train A length is x. So time taken by train A, is how much? Time is equal to train A crossing a man. Time is equal to distance by speed. Distance is the length, its own length. Speed is 86.4 kilometer per hour. Convert into meter per second. Okay, meter per second. And what is given? Another train B crosses a platform of length 60 meter in twice of this time. Twice of this time. So the second train is crossing a platform. The second train crosses a platform. So second train length is 2x and platform length is 60 and its speed is 108 km per hour. Okay, so if you simplify this, so how much you are going to get? 2x plus 60 divided by how much? 2x plus 60 divided by how much? It is how many times? 6 3s are? Am I correct? How much I am going to get? 2x by 8 is, otherwise simply simplify. 640 by 3. What is 640 by? Am I correct? Please, here we need to simplify. We need to simplify. Right. It is 18. So how much I am going to get? 22x plus, it is 18 6 are 30. So again here 86.4 into 5. 86.4 into 5 is how much? 85 are 432. 432. 432 by 18. 18 to 36, 24. So it is 2x by 24. 2x by 24. So now if I simplify this, 60x minus 48x, 12x. 12x is equal to 1440. So I will get x as 120. X as 120 meters. X is nothing but length of train B. Length of train B is 2x, which is 2 into 120, which is 240. 240 meter. Next 5 questions are based on data sufficiency. Total number of balls. See, there are some green balls and some white balls in the bag. Find how many white balls in the bag. Find how many white balls in the bag are there in the bag. So if you see here, total number of balls in the bag is 5. So some are white balls, some are green balls. If white balls are X, then green balls are, see, there are some green and some white balls in the bag. How many white balls are there in the bag? Total number of balls in the bag is 5. Total is 5 means X are white, 5 minus X are green. If selecting 2 balls at random, what is the probability of being at least one green, at least one ball green? At least one ball green means what? It can be one green, one white, or both green. One green, one white, or both green. One green, one white means one white out of X white, XC1, and one white, and from remaining 5 minus X, green, one green, plus means R, both are from this 5 minus C green balls, 5 minus X, C2, divided by from 5 balls 2 balls, 5 C2, and this probability is given as 9 by 10. 9 by 10. From this we can find out the value of X. See, here you need not find the value of X. Can you be able to find out the value of X or not? That is what we need to answer. XC1 is X, and here 5 minus XC1 is 5 minus X. 5 minus C C2 means 5 minus C into 5 minus C minus 1, 4 minus C by 2. 10, 10, 5 C2 is 10, 10, 10 cancel, which is 9. From this equation, we can solve the value of X. We can solve the value of X because only one variable is there. We can solve the value of X. So with the help of only one, you can find the number of white balls. Similarly here, total balls in bag is 5. Bag is 5. Selecting 2 balls from out of total balls at random. So total number of balls is, bag is 5. Let us say there are some X white balls. Selecting 2 balls from out of total balls at random, probability of both being white from X white balls you are taking those two white balls. XC2 by 5C2 is 1 by 10. So from this can't you be able to find out the value of what 5C2 is 10 and this is 10. Cancel. So from this can't you find the value of x? XC2 means x into x minus 1 by 2 is 1. So x into x minus 1 is 2. You can say x is 2. You can find the value of number of white balls x. Number of white balls x. So with the help of only 2 also you can find out. So like that only 1 is sufficient, only 2 is sufficient. So here either statement 1 or statement 2 itself is sufficient. So option D is the answer. Option D is the answer. Next one. Next one. Veer secured on average 55. How many marks did Veer obtain in English? Number of marks you need to find out. Statement 1 has no number in marks. Statement 2 has also no number in marks. When number of marks is not given in statement 1 and 2, how do you find out how many marks? How many marks means number. It is not the percentage. How many marks you cannot find out. You cannot find out. Number of marks obtained you cannot find out because both the statements don't have any number of marks. So no statement is useful. So what is the answer? Are not sufficient. Option E. Option E. Next 78th question. 78th question. So find the speed of train A. The length of two trains A and B is 7880. So if they take 25 seconds to cross each other when they are running in the same direction. So one train speed is x1, one train speed is x, the other speed is y. Relative speed is x minus y. So which is 150. Relative distance, sum of the length of the trains by how much time it has taken 25. So you can say 6 meters per second is the relative speed in this case. And it takes 15 seconds to cross each other when they are running in opposite direction. One speed is x, the other speed is y. So x plus y is, so it is 150. Sum of the lengths of both the trains, it has taken 15. Relative speed is equal to distance by time. So it takes, the relative speed is 10 meters per second in this case. So here x minus y, x plus y. You can solve x, you can solve y. But x is whose speed, y is whose speed. Train A speed mode or train B speed mode is not given. So you cannot find the speed of train A because this x किसका speed है और या y किसका speed है आपको पता नहीं. So यहाँ पे here you cannot find out the answer for the question. For the question either with only 1 or 2. So so statement 1, 2 taken together are not sufficient. So answer is option E. Option E. Next. So here the number of boys attending the school in 2009 was 33% of the total number of girls. So in 2009, if girls are 3x, boys are x, then what is the ratio of boys to girls in 2010? Now statement 1 में क्या दिया गया? 100 more boys were attending the school in 2010. X plus 10. X plus 100. X plus 100. In 2010. Then in 2009, and the average in 2010 will be 450. So if you see here, x plus 100 will be, because 100 more students have joined, so you have x plus 100 as the total number of boys, and girls should be 3x only. Girls should be 3x only. Average means divide by 2. It is given as 450. 450 into 2 is 900. 450 into 2 is 900 means you need to find out the ratio of boys to girls. So here you will get girls here is 3x only. Girls is not changed. 450 into 2 900. 900 minus 100 800. 4x is 800, x is 200. X is 200, but you have x plus 100 here. X plus 100 divided by 3x is the ratio. X plus 100 is 300. 300 divided by 3x is 600. So you can find out the ratio, the required ratio. In 2010, number of boys is x plus 100, girls is 3x. You are able to find it with only one. Okay, what about 2? 150 more students, more girls than were attending school in 2010. No other information is given. Simply boys are x, girls are 3x plus 150. From this you cannot find the ratio. You cannot find the ratio of boys and girls because no other information is given. No other information is given. So here not possible to find the ratio. So only one is enough. Only one would be enough. So option A. Option A. Now the last question. The last question. So P started a business and Q joined him after 3 months. R joined them after 4 months. Find the share of R out of the total profit. P invested 600 rupees more than Q. P invested 600 rupees more than Q. So which Q invested 300 rupees more than R. So P, Q and R. If P is X, Q is X minus 600 and R would be 300 more than Q would be 300 more than R. So R would be X minus 900. With the help of this, can you be able to, and P is there for 12 months, Q is there for, P is there for 12 months, Q is there for 9 months and R is there for, this is investments, this is time periods. So this is what we know, and 12 into X is the profit share of P, 9 into X minus 600 is the profit share of Q, 8 into X minus 900 would be profit share of R. Profit share is what? I into T ratio. I into T ratio. So you can say now 12x is not given, this is not given, this is not given, and the total investment is also not given. So you cannot find out the profit share of R, right? But only with one you can't find out. But P's profit share is given as 18,000. What is P's profit share? I into T. I into T. Here I into T is the profit share. Profit share. So which is 12x. This 12x is given as 18,000 from second. This is from first. 12x is 18,000 means x is how much? 1500. If x is 1500, you need the profit share of R. R would be how much? R profit share would be 8 into x minus 900. X is how much? 1500 minus 900. 600. 8 into 600 is 4800. So R's profit share you can find out when you combine first statement information and second statement. So both 1 and 2 together. So answer is option E. Option E. This is the answer. So I hope everything is clear in today's paper discussion. And please, if you have any kind of doubts or anywhere you missed in the speed, so once again just go through the video once again and try to repeat your things again and again, thereby you will get confidence. So here you need to practice more mock tests. Okay, thank you so much, and we'll meet again with the next paper discussion in our next session. Okay, thank you so much.